Hello everybody, today is day 9 of Advent of Code puzzle, and today's puzzle is about some amphipods that have its computer, and this computer has some problems with his memory. So you check out what it is, and this amphipod has made you the map of his disk that he's already generated. For example, if you have this kind of map that is shown over here, then this map it is some kind of like a toggling between blocks and the free spaces. So it's like that the first number represents some block that is a length of 2. Then after that you have 3 free spaces. Then you have another block that has a length of 3, and so on. So that the free spaces and the blocks are toggling with each other. Like for example, if you have this kind of block numbers 1 to 5, then the visual representation of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is like that. That first number is 1, so it has an ID of 0. Then you have 2 free spaces. Then it's the number 3, so the number 3 represents another block that has a length of 3, and it has given the ID of 1. Then 4 free spaces, and the last 5, it's just like it's an element with an ID of 2, and its length is 5. And so if we have a little bit bigger example, we have it like that, so that the first element is 2 zeros. Then it's this next 3 represents 3 free spaces. Another 3 represents block 1 with a length of 3. And then another 3 free spaces. Then it's number 1. This is another block with an ID of 2, and it has a length of 1, and so on. And so what do we need to do with these things is that we need to move those blocks together. So to free up more space. So it goes like if we watched the previous example that we had, this 1 to 5. So we had this kind of map, and now from here we have to move all the digits from right to the left side. So that first we take the last number 2, we move it to the left side. Then we take another 2, we move it to the left side, and then from the third 2. There's no more space over here, so we move it to the other side of this element 1s, and so on, so that in the end, all of the space in the left side is occupied. And yeah, so here is a little bit bigger example. So zeros in the beginning, 9s in the end. We start to take those 9s and we put it to the front side. We take a second 9, we put it to the left side. Then we start to take 8, we put it over here. Then 8s are going to the other side of the number 1, other side, and until we have this kind of array that all the blocks are moved to the left side and all the bits are moved to the right side. Yes, so this is it. And then we just need to multiply up the index of the elements with each block ID, so that in the end we just need to sum it up. So this first 0, we sum it up with its index. This is first index is 0. Then we take another 0, its index is 1, but 1 times 0 is 0. Then we take this 9, so it has an index of 2, so 2 times 9 is 18. Then another 9, so 3 times 9 is 27, and this 8 is 4 times 8, and so on. So this is this is our problem. And yeah, this was the input data. The big data is a little bit bigger. Where is this? The big data is quite a long file. so yeah, the real data is a little bit longer. All right, so let's start to solve it. So I already took the strings from this example. I just copy pasted it. We don't need, and since it's just one line of code, then we don't need an the file to be saved in another file input. Yeah, so it can be as a string. All right, so when we start with it, I guess we could do it just like to store everything to one array. Maybe it's not the most optimal way to do it, but I'm gonna do it. So first I just declare some array that is just an array, and then I just also declare some index. Let it be some index. So now what we can do is yes, I will also do so that I will take a current string. Let it be first this string 1. So if everything works with the test data, then we just change the current strings to string 2. All right, so let's get it. For I see in enumerate current string, if what it is, if it divides by 2, then it's the block element. And what we can do is maybe for in range and in C, then we will just save everything to this array. Let me see that array.append, and I will say and I will put the index for over there. I will just put index. I will put over here index. Yes, and then else it is for in range and in C, and then I will just put array but append none, like that. Yes, so I will just save everything that I have to this kind of array, and yeah. So now if we just do print array, let's see what it's gonna give. It should give the same kind of array that the example that there was in the example. Sorry, my cat wants to go out. Yeah. Yes, very good, very good. So I guess this is quite okay. Yes, so that the first 2 are 0, then it's 3 nones, then it's ones and nones and 2 and none. Yes, it looks good. So now we somehow need to switch that the last element should go to the front. So this 9 should go over here, and then the next 9 should go to the next side. And yeah, so I think now we should make a new for loop, just like to add from the last element we have to put it to the front. So all right, let's do another for loop. For in enumerate, and let's do it as well this time with this array, and it is if, yes, I will do so that if the element is the zeros, we will just keep the zeros over, or the block elements just as they are. But if it's a non-element, then to this non-element we need to take something from the back to this none. Yes, so if C equals none, then we should take something from the last. So it should be maybe, let's say like this, while true. Let's do so that last element equals array.pop. So this should just like take the last element, and if last element equals none, then we will just continue. and then else. So it is array I equals last element, and over here let's do break. All right, and let's see, print array. Maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. Let's see. Zero zero 99 81118. It looks nice. It looks nice. Is it the same way? Was it like was it over here? It will end with 5566. 5566. Yes, it looks nice. All right, then let's just get the sum. The sum equals 0, and how can it be? For easy in enumerate array, sum plus equals e times c, and print sum. Yes, like this. Let's see what it should supposed to be. It's supposed to be 928. Let's see what it's gonna get. 928. Yes, and so if we change it to the string 2, then we will get our answer. Yes, so this kind of big answer. So yeah, that was this video. This is the part 1 of this today's Advent of Code puzzle. Part 2 was a little bit more complicated. It was so that you can only switch all the blocks if there's a free space, and you can only move the blocks by itself, not all the elements, not by element, but you need to switch them like to the all by together. But all right, yes, I think I will finish up over here. I hope you liked it. I will leave the code in my GitHub page. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow.